They lost you and thought they won. Funny because the moment they walked away, you started becoming unforgettable. So if you're here because your heart is hurting, don't worry. By the end of the video, you'll stop crying for him and they'll wonder how they lost you. Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Shreya and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you step by step exactly how to deal with breakup and move on. And yes, I'll give you clear list of things at the end of the video that you should start doing in order to grow, glow, and come back stronger than ever. So if you're ready to turn your pain into power, let's get right into it. Chapter 1. Let yourself feel everything. When you're going through such a difficult time, you would obviously have friends who would tell you to uh, to console you. They would tell you, "Oh my God, he did not even deserve you. Why are you crying for this shit? Oh, he looks like this and he looks like that. You would definitely find somebody else. You would find better. Blah blah blah." And they tell you to stop crying about him. But I really truly feel that breakup is equivalent to somebody's death, your loved one's death, because now you're not going to meet this person, you're never going to talk to them, they are not going to love you, and you're not going to love them again. So I really feel like nobody in this world should suppress their emotions when they are dealing with such a big, huge situation in their life. And also, you have to pour your emotions all out. You can watch sad movies, you can listen to sad songs, you can mm, you can do anything to let your emotions out. Do not do the mistake to suppress your inner emotions, because the more you allow yourself to feel, the faster you heal. Chapter 2. Stop romanticizing the past. So, there is a psychological phenomenon called as rosy retrospection, in which your mind, what it tries to do, it replays good memories of you both together in the past, to compensate the pain that you're feeling right now. So obviously, when you're going through a breakup, your body feels some kind of pain. Maybe it is physical pain, or maybe it's emotional or mental pain, something similar to that kind. And to compensate the pain, to compensate the sad moments and memories, your brain starts to replay the good and the sweet and the cute memories that you had with this person, which would divert your mind, and you would want them again in your life. And if you do that on daily basis, you would never heal. It's okay, it's normal to have that in the very first places. But no, if it continues, you are going to be stuck with this person in your head. Okay, let's come on to chapter 3rd, and that is write the truth. So I have told you about chapter 2, that is something called as rosy retrospection, that it talks about the good memories that you had and how good of person he was. So if you keep doing that, obviously you're going to be stuck with this person. So what you're going to do is try to do the opposite of what your brain is trying to do. What you do is take a paper and note down all the wrong things that he did to you. Maybe he shouted at you, maybe he cursed you, maybe he slapped you, maybe any single thing that he did which you think was wrong. Write it down. Write it down one by one and check the list. He did this, he did this, he did this, he did this. Do you think I should stay with this man? Do you think do you really think I should tolerate all of this? And you did, actually, because you're writing all of that. You tolerated all of that, and now you want more. You want more? If yes, then okay. Go for it. Go for it. Call him, text him. And if no, if you don't want this to happen, do what I'm telling you the next. Now we come to chapter 4. Cut the emotional ties. Block his number. Why is his number not blocked? Man, come on. Why is his number not blocked? Block his number. Mute his everything. Mute his stories. Block his Instagram account. Block his all social media accounts, and then delete your pictures, delete his pictures first, and then go through your pictures, and yeah, it was so good, yeah, and then delete it. Delete the pictures, delete their chats. If there are important chats, of course, screenshot it, otherwise delete it. Then what you do is burn the letters that they give you, burn the gift that they give you, donate it, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do with their things, but do not keep them with you. And it is really good, literally so good for your self-respect, for your own good. That is because the more things that make you remind of him, the more you're going to be stuck with this person, the more you would take to move on from this person, right? So make sure that you cut the emotional ties and shift your focus. Chapter 5: Write down things that are wrong about you. That's a very harsh truth. I know it's hard to gulp, but I would say that in any situation like breakup, there's not, it's my personal opinion that it's not just one person in the fault. Even other person has some issues going around, and that other person is obviously you. So you make sure that after writing bad things about you, he did that, he had insecurities, he was this and he was that, he had this toxic traits. What you do is write about your own toxic traits. You write about your insecurities. You write about how you did not uh, how you did not let him do this, or how you shouted at him, or how you did this and that, anything. Because when you do that, you are doing a favor to current version of yourself that needs some development in themselves to become the best person to get into a relationship. So the next time you have a relationship, you get into a relationship, you would have a really better and healthier relationship. You would have less toxic traits. Chapter 6: Face the Memories. So, I had a friend of mine who recently was going through a breakup, and me and her, like, we both decided to head over to a cafe so that we just refresh our mind. And she was like, yeah, okay. And I was like, started searching for the places, and I mentioned a place where I have been through. And she was like, no, 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 because her past relationship and her went to that place, went to the same place, and she had all of those memories with him, right? And she was like, no, 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 please, uh, I'll just remember him, and I'll just cry, and I'll just blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you have to go there. We are going there. Because when you face those memories with new people or with yourself own self, the memory that you had before, which was linked to that person, is erased. So those places are part of the story and not your pain now. Chapter 7: Choose yourself finally. Best part, best, honestly, like the best part ever, because this is the glow phase. And now you get to focus on yourself, focus on your health, your mind, your goal, your peace, your studies, your academic, your career, every single thing. You get to focus on yourself. And now whatever you did for them, do it for you. Buy yourself gifts, buy yourself flowers, buy yourself, write yourself letters, what buy yourself gifts, buy yourself like I did a promise ring. What I think is that focusing on yourself is the best revenge ever, the best thing you can do to make them jealous, to make them feel sad, to make them regret. And that is when you turn your pain into power. Chapter 8: Stay around your friends. I feel like a support system is all you need in tough phases. That's what friends are for. To be in your tough times, to be in the bad times, right? So you make sure that you are with your friends. And I honestly have been blessed with so good friends who have been with me through all my tough times. And it is a magic that God does to me, that whenever I lose somebody, I get a good one. You have to note it down. Seriously, you would get a good one when you lose someone. Chapter 9, Create a Dream List. Now that you have moved on a little bit, what you have to do is write down list of things or traits that you want in your future partner. By writing it, what you do is you increase your solid standards, and it helps in manifesting a nice, healthy, loving partner. Chapter 10, Trust the timing of your life. Sometimes people leave you because their role in your life was over. Not everyone is meant to stay forever with you in your life. Some of them are meant to teach you some lessons and then leave. And some people leave so that somebody better can fill their place now. Here are a few tasks that you need to do so that you move on faster. First thing is write down every emotion that you're feeling at the current moment, and also write down what he did wrong to you into words. Second is that cut him off from every single platform. Third one is talk to your friends and let yourself feel good. The fourth one is that take yourself on solo dates or the places that you went together. Fifth one and the last one is that write your dream list of your future partner or your dream boyfriend. So, disrespectfully, it was never your loss, because anyone, anyone who loses access to your love, to your heart, and to your loyalty loses something really priceless. So, you didn't lose them, they lost you instead. I hope this video was helpful. And if you're going through a heartbreak, let me tell you that you are turning into the best version of yourself. So keep going. Do not give up. Bye, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.